It's one man run into some big thick roots. This is the area. Some shovels. Ow, 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 stop sucking. A branch cutter.
Look at the red cap.
Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my old Hana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian fish keeper, and it is time. Finally, I got some really good rest last night. I woke up this morning full of energy, made a nice little protein shake, and you know what? I needed it because guess what I'm doing today? You know I'm wearing the hat. This is the Tiki Falls hat. When I got this hat on, it has something to do with Tiki Falls. A lot of you guys have been waiting and asking and texting and messaging me. When are you gonna add on to Tiki Falls? Well, today's the day, today's the video. We break ground. It's one man, some shovels, a pickaxe, a branch cutter, and an axe. Right here is where it starts. Man, I haven't even done anything. I just got all the tools together and weapons of destruction, and I'm already sweating. It's like triple digit weather here, but you know what? When you get older, you work smarter. Yes, sunshade sale. Here are we working. You see all that there? That's shade, an old man's best friend. So let's get into working right now, you know, because I'm feeling good. Let's go. All right, so this is the area right here that we're gonna get to dig in. Right here in the corners, we're gonna have our bio falls where we got another waterfall cascade, and I gotta show you what I got for that little area. But we're basically gonna shelve in the sides here. We are gonna connect two pond liners right here. So this existing pond here will connect into the new pond here, which I'm figuring out it's gonna be about another 300 to 400 gallons in this area right here. We have a trench dug here for an overflow or for hydrostatic pressure, which I'll get into that once I get to that section of the build, okay? Hydrostatic pressure, I'm telling you, it's a killer. So let's get into this dig here. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse, and you're gonna see this section slowly develop into what we call a pond. So let's go. All right, guys, so, whew, nice little workout going here. The heart's pumping.
What?
The blood's rising.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Anyways, I think I got too much sun. So check it out. This is what we got done. I'm gonna flip the screen around, and I want to show you what's going on with roots. All right, so as you can see, for the most part, we got rid of all that loose rock. There was piles of dirt. That was just kind of loose dirt from, you know, just messing around in this area. Smoothing it out, as you can see, I kind of went down a little depth there. We got a little mound right here that we are actually gonna chop down. I got a shelf here that I'm building right along this, you know, this walkway here with the stones on the side here. I'm gonna do something, try to do something fancy. I'm not sure exactly, but you know, when you have a big tree like this in the backyard, that's kind of a pretty easy sign that you're gonna run into some big thick roots. So let's take a closer look at this. All right, here's a pretty big thick root that I came across that started right down in here, and it's running through, and I'm sure it keeps running through there. So we basically chop that bad boy off. That's why we have an axe here to take care of roots that are really thick, and or we can just have one of these branch cutters here And these shears here just slice through some pretty thick branches, or in this case, some roots. But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna run into some more roots later on in this dig. For the most part, there's no PVC piping or anything like that, so it's pretty much dirt. But the thing is, with this dirt here, where I live, it's like a clay. Maybe the first 12 to 15 inches of pretty, you know, manageable dirt, and then it gets to this hard, thick, like almost concrete style of clay here, which sucks. So we're gonna put our little biofalls right here. As you can see, I made the lip, pretty much all this from here, and I kind of lined it out all the way down here. This is where we're gonna dig deep. This is all going deep. And then of course we have another ledge along this side here. And of course our drainage. Don't worry about this black drainage pipe here. This is not going to be here. I just set this here just to get an idea of how deep of a, you know, trench I needed to dig. So, but I wanted to take a quick break just to show you guys what's going on and why I have an axe and you know, a branch cutter and whatnot. It's because you come across these big thick roots like this. So you can see I actually bent back my liner and my, I guess, low budget underlinement, you can say, and that's going to be back. As you can see, I'm digging the trench here, and I'm going to get it as close as I can without, I'm not going to try to break through it yet, because I still have to seam and glue two liners together. So this is just going to stay like this for now. As you can see, like on the other side here, it's just like this. So I just got the liner pulled back, so it's going to stay up like this for a while until I drain this pond down, take the fish out, and dig down to the exact same depth as this pond here, so it matches. All right, I still have probably about another 1.5 feet or so to go deep from this point on, and I pretty much want the whole pond to be the depth of this pond here. So if I can go deeper, I'll try to go deeper, but like I said, once I start to hit that hard clay, there's nothing a shovel, you know, a pickaxe or any type of tool can dig through that. You need definitely like a jackhammer or some type of you know, backhoe to dig all that stuff up. So all right, we'll see what we got going on. So it was nice talking to you guys. You know, it gave me a little break, catch my breath for a second, get some water, and now it's time to get physical. Whoa, wait a minute now. I have no idea how Olivia Newton-John Let's Get Physical got into my rotation. I'm just saying, I'm clearing my name. Let's get back to work. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little break, and I want to show you like the new growth that's going on in Tiki Falls. So let's check out the red canna. Look how big my red canna has gotten. Look at this bloom here. Look how beautiful. Now these blooms here have died off, but like it just shows you how big this plant has gotten next to Tiki Falls. You can see the new leaves that are growing here with my taro that I planted here, and I planted here. Right here you can see the little taro, the roots. Just set them right in between two boulder rocks there and let it grow. Of course, everyone's doing good in Tiki Falls, but I wanted to show you the growth on these plants. It's so neat to see it evolve, you know? But it makes it look really realistic. Now, let me show you my huge taro plant. Look how big these leaves are. This is probably the biggest leaf that I got here, but look how big, look how ginormous these leaves are. This is such a healthy plant. Look at it. Look at the base. And check out the runners. Check out this runner. It runs all the way out to this tiki down there. Look at that. Now let me show you another runner, which is pretty crazy. You're gonna trip out on this runner. Here, look at this runner. It grows from here, it comes through here, loops around, and then you got two leaves that are growing. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the pictures that I posted on Instagram about this plant, but you can see how it runs. Look at those, more runners. Look at that. And then another runner here, right up the middle, and you can see there's going to be a leaf forming here. And then on top of that, there's another runner. Let me push this iris back. Look at the runner Phew. Look at this, and then there's a leaf right here at the end. A beautiful, healthy leaf. Look at the colors in this taro plant. Love my taro plant. You can see there's a leaf that kind of fell down over there. But this thing is growing healthy. And you know, when you see your plants growing extremely Jurassic and healthy and big, you know they are sucking out all the nitrates out of the water, which is gonna keep your fish healthy and your pond healthy. So it's a nice, healthy ecosystem. And this was one of the reasons why I built this little area here, was just to try to put a lot of aquatic plants here to help filter the water, and then it runs right into Tiki Falls. That was the whole idea behind building this little area. But you can see, man, this plant here, my taro, is like, whew, it's taken over this little area. It's really easy to maintain, you know, you just cut off what you don't want, you know. So I wanted to show that to you. But also, oh, check out this flower that's blooming. All right, we're gonna come over here and look at this beautiful Keali'i ginger. This is a Hawaiian ginger from back home in Hawaii, but planted it here in California. This is probably the second season that it bloomed, but it's such a beautiful flower. Look at it. Reminds me of back home, you know? So I just had to show you guys what was going on with all the different changes and the new growth with Tiki Falls. It's pretty neat how you get to see the evolution of your pond, in this case Tiki Falls. It goes through so many different changes with different seasons, and we can't leave Tiki Falls without showing you some of the fish on what's going on. I got a special treat for you guys though. We're gonna do kind of like a special hands-on fish viewing of some of the fish in Tiki Falls. So let's go. You can see how comfortable my fish are. Look at my koi. Loves sucking on my fingers. He'll come back. Look at him. So aggressive too. It's almost kind of scary. Watch him. You can see my telescope butterfly just swims in my hand. Watch. Look at. Just swims in my hand. Look at him. And then I just release him. I feel like Cinderella, you know. Well, look at my red cap. Look at beautiful red cap. Just let them go. They just swim into the palm of my hand. Now I'm feeding them some flakes here. Look, he's just so aggressive on the way, you know, this koi eats. Just sucks really hard. Almost tickles. Here's my yellow head oranda. I don't even know what type of oranda it's called, but look how big he's getting. They're getting so big in this pond. And look at my beautiful black oranda. This is Kona. Beautiful. He's getting big. Man, your boy is exhausted. I'm going to show you how much work I got done so far. So let's flip the screen. I'm going to show you our progress. Here it is. Look at that. I put the shovel in there just so you can see, you know, how deep it is there. I'm still going to go another foot or so down deeper, but you can see how much work your boy did. I mean, you can see the ledges here, and then right over here, once I feel it's time, we're gonna go ahead and break this little piece here to connect the two ponds. But before we do that, obviously we have to connect two pond liners together. So we're gonna seal those together, and yeah, that'll be in a future video. So hey, if you haven't subscribed to the Hawaiian Fish Keeper, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notifications on when I update Tiki Falls. I guess we'll call it 3.0. It went from Tiki Falls to Tiki Falls 2.0 to Tiki Falls 3.0. So your boy's gonna get in the house, get hydrated, take a nice cold shower because it was hot today, and just relax. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.